Hi guys, my new video is going to be showing off my cat today. Okay guys, let's try again. So today I'm going to show you my engine collection. I'm going to tell you my opinion on the engines that I drove last year. I'm going to tell you which one is the best engine I had until now. Well, it's not this one, but I'll show you the engines that I'm planning to run next year, hopefully. And yeah, let me start by moving the new engines aside here. Okay, I'll start with the Nitro Rc. Okay, here is the Nitro Rc Elite 5. This was my first engine when I started some time ago. It's a nice engine for the price. I think I bought it around 140 euros or 150 euros. I don't remember. The engine is good. It's not on the same level as those engines, but for the price it's alright. It doesn't have as much power, and it is not it doesn't have the best fuel mileage, but okay, yeah, it's normal for 140 euros. Even though Pico P3 TT is again very good price, and it's racing engine, so I don't know. I haven't tried the new Nova engines. I'm very eager to try them, but hopefully in the future I'll buy probably the 5-port Nova engine, and I'll give it a try. So yeah, that's all about this. I had the Nitro Rc rolling. I'm not showing you all my engines that I had. Some of them are not here. I had quite good experience with Nitro Rc overall. It's bad that they're gone, but now there is Nova, so it's very similar. Okay, let's move on to the OS, to the serious stuff. This is the 2104, and I guess that my opinion on this engine is not going to be very popular, because I don't like it. I don't like the power delivery, and I don't like the fuel mileage. I don't know if other people will agree with me. This is my personal opinion and my experience with the engine. I think it's very powerful, but not on the good side of powerful. It's not very linear. For example, Drake, because I had Drake engines. I was racing with Drake before 2 years. They're very powerful, but they're also drivable and more linear. This one is very powerful, but explosive, and I prefer my engines to be a little bit more easy. The other thing that makes me use this engine as a practice or in a truggy is the fuel mileage. I think it's not very good with fuel. I cannot go over 7 minutes 30 seconds. Maybe this is because of the truck, maybe because of my driving style, because I'm a bit more aggressive on the gas. But for example, a famous Italian truck in Padova, I cannot go over 7 minutes 20 seconds with this engine. So yeah, OS, let me say this, that OS is very good with engine tuning, and it holds the tune very well. It's very easy to tune, but there are some things that I don't like about this one particularly, and I shared that with you. Yeah, I have used it with the Hypex exhaust. I don't remember which Hypex this is, but anyway. Okay, let's move on to the more difficult stuff. You know that I'm moving from X-Ray to S-Works, and I bought this engine, the K303, while I was having the X-Ray, but I fell in love with this engine. I think it's very good. The K303, I have never had the previous models. This is my first FX. I believe it's one of the best motors on the market right now. It's very easy to drive. It's very it's like a cheat code. Let me tell you this. I make less mistakes with this engine than with the 2104. So I don't know if it is psychological or anything, but it's the truth. I'm giving better lap times, I'm having better fuel mileage, and overall it's very good engine. It holds the tune amazing. It is the easiest engine I have had for tuning. I just play a little bit with the high needle and just a tiny bit, and it's ready to go. The power is very easy on this engine. I mean, for me it's easy to drive it. And yeah, if you're thinking about buying FX and you're having the budget, because it's quite expensive, you can go for it. You're not going to be a mistake. Even though I heard some people having some problems with bearings, or some other guys told me that they broke their engine when the engine had only 2 liters, but I don't know, I never had a problem. I cannot speak about that. I'm speaking from my own personal experience, and I cannot say anything bad about this one. So now I'm moving to the Reds. It's definitely the most beautiful engine out of all on the market. I think it's amazing. This one is my preferred choice for racing this year. I'll probably race with either Reds or Ultimate. I'm waiting for the same engine Scuderia, but with the Pro version. I wrote an email to Reds. What is the difference between this and the Pro? Because if you go in the internet, you see Red Scuderia Gen 2 and Red Scuderia Gen 2 Pro. They are both having different part codes. So the only difference there is the carburetor. The other carburetor is having the middle speed needle as well. And this is my second Scuderia Gen 2. I'm waiting for now to get delivered the Pro version. This engine is very good. The thing with the Reds is that you either love it or hate it. Whoever I spoke with is either loving it or hating it. For me personally, I always had luck with those engines, and so I love it. I spoke with other people, they can't stand Reds. They don't want even to hear about it. I don't know why. They're finding it difficult to tune. Their idle is a bit weird. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit harder to tune than OS and FX. I'm saying the truth. But once you get it right, the engine is amazing. It's very easy to drive. It's very linear. It has very good power and very good fuel mileage. So yeah, it's very linear. It's very nice. The thing with Reds is I have like a connection with those engines, because when I bought my first kit, there was a promotion and it came with a Reds engine. If you pay extra, I don't remember what kind of money it was, you're getting an engine as well, and the promotion was Reds. So my first racing engine, not like Nova Rossi. Nova Rossi is nice, but it's not on the same level. Again, I'm saying this. And I remember the box of the engine, and it stuck to my memory. For me, buying Reds is the best experience ever. You can tell that I love buying engines, but buying Reds in particular gives me most pleasure. I like the box, I like the experience in opening, I like the colors, I like overall it's a very good experience. It's not only about the engine. Some engines will give me, for example, 0.5, no, even less, 0.05 seconds better lap time. It's not all about the engine. It should give you a pleasure when buying it, and Reds gives me one. So yeah, as I told you, I had a few Drake engines. Drake second generation, and I was very happy with them. I had the Ronda Drake and the Adam Drake Gen 2. Actually, Ronda is now having a Gen 2, so my Ronda engine was Gen 1, which is equivalent to Adam Drake Gen 2. It's the same but different color. The engine was amazing, very well, very good, very easy to tune, very fast. It's a bit overpowered for my liking, but some people like it, some people don't. I prefer my engines to be a little bit easy. Overall, it's very good engine. If you're buying Adam Drake, I will give you the same advice as for the FX and for the Reds. You're not going to make a mistake for sure. It's 100% good choice. Let's move on to my new engines. I'll start with the Reds. As I told you 2-3 minutes ago, I'm waiting for the Scuderia for the Scuderia with the red head. I will make a video of unboxing the engine. I'm very excited actually. I bought this engine because of the color. Look at the color. I mean, isn't that the most beautiful engine on the market? I don't know. I'm saying again, it's my personal opinion. I think it's beautiful. I don't even know if I'm going to break in this one. It's a limited edition, and the color is amazing. Now looking at it, I'm thinking that I'm going to keep it new. Okay. Okay, so now let's see what I have here. These are the last models, the previous models of Ultimate engines. I have the M3X and the M5S. So these two are M5S. They're the same. I bought two because they're having a very big promotion right now, as there is a new model on the market. So this one is selling for less money, and the price is good for the quality you get. It's very good. This is the M5S is based on 2103R, the OS, and it's definitely a great motor. I'm going to break in one very soon, and I'm going to tell you my opinion about it. I think it's going to be perfect. I haven't tried the M5S before, so yeah, I'll keep you updated, guys. Let's see about the M3X. It is a 3-port. It is again based on OS. I have tested one in Austria last year, I think, of a friend of mine, and the engine was perfect. Very good power delivery, very good fuel economy, so I bought one. I think it's a good engine. It's OS based, so I liked what I saw. I think it's the OS based engines are a bit easier than Reds to tune, and yeah, Reds there is a, I don't want to sound like a fanboy, so I'll give you a drawback of owning a Rc engine. It doesn't hold the tune that well as OS, and it's a little bit harder to tune than OS. When you get it right, it's amazing. If you don't get it right, it's a little bit tricky. So you need to get used to the engine and to feel it. It's like I was talking to a friend of mine about the Rc engines, and I told him that it's like Ferrari. It's not the most powerful on the planet for sure. I mean, the 2104 I feel has a little bit more power, and it's not the most reliable, I think, as FX or the older OS or the newer OS, doesn't matter. But it has like something like character to it, like the Italian brand. It's exactly like Ferrari. You want to have it, for me personally. So yeah. Okay, so what other engines I had? They are not here. I had another Nitro Rc rolling. It's alright, again not on the same level as those other engines. It's good for practice, good for it's good for beginners, let's say, or for people who don't want to spend that much money. So I told you about the Drake engines. I can't say anything bad about them. What else I had? I think that's it. I think that's it, or I think I'm missing something. I don't know. I have tested the Iawasi tuned Dirt R of a friend of mine. It is using the base of 2104, and let me tell you this, it doesn't have anything in common with 2104. It's much better engine. If you're thinking of buying 2104, I would strongly suggest you go for the Iawasi tuned Dirt. It's probably a bit more expensive, but the guy who is making them surely knows what he's doing. When I tested the engine, actually we tested it together, it gave him 1 minute more, as if I remember right, or 45 seconds more of fuel time than mine. Mine finished at 720. He stopped his at 8:15, if I remember right, and there was a bit fuel left in the tank. The thing with the Dirt R that I recognized is that doesn't have the strong punch on the bottom. It has a really strong top end, but the bottom is very easy, which I prefer. So we'll see. I might be buying one later this year. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you like what you see, if you like my collection, if you want to see more of me, please like and subscribe. This will motivate me to make more videos. I'm doing this with big pleasure, the whole vlogging and stuff. I'm very new to this, so I hope I'm doing all right. And yeah, this weekend I'm going to go for a practice to my local track. It's an Astro turf, and I will make a few videos there. I will show you how it looks like and what my practice looks like. And yeah, thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you.